This is Cheyenne Valentine back to you again with a new episode. Today's episode, I want to talk about how a man that compares himself to a woman is a failure. Again, a man that compares himself to a woman is a failure. Again, a man that compares himself to a woman is a failure. I need you to notice, if you're comparing yourself to a woman, you are a failure. And I'm going to tell you why. So before I get into that, this video is directed to a couple individuals. You know who you are. I know they're going to listen to this video. So if you do not compare yourself to a woman, this is to the men, then this video is not pertaining to you. So this is not something you should be mad about. It's a guy. It's actually two men that made a comment underneath a couple of my videos. And this video is directed to them. Okay? They know who they are. I'm not going to read their comment because I don't feel like finding it, but they know who they are. Okay? And I know they listen to this video right now. I want to say hello, failure. Hello. Hello, how are you? And here we go. So if you compare yourself to a woman, you're a failure. Now, the first guy, he made a comment some time ago. He talked about this study that was done that talked about how women of color, which they said that it was for women. The study was pertaining to women of color, which include any woman that was not white. So it wasn't just allegedly pertaining just to black women. I'm looking at the article. I'm looking at the article right now. The article was pertaining to women of color, and that included black women. But everybody ran with it and said that it was just for black women. So whatever. And basically it said that single black women are only worth $5. I don't know if that means in their savings or their wealth. They're only worth $5. Okay. And they compared the women of color, which was any woman that was not white, against white women. So he brought up, he said, black women, you all are only worth $5. So I told him, first of all, why are you comparing yourself to a woman? Second of all, a woman's worth is not based upon our money. Yours is. Your worth is based upon how much money you make. A woman's worth is based upon her youth and her beauty. Okay? How do I know this? Because a rich, ugly guy can get a really beautiful woman. And how I know we're judged based upon our youth, because men say things like, oh, you're going to hit the wall. You never hear women talk about a man hitting the wall when he turns 30 or 35. You always hear men talking about a woman's age. You notice that, right? You always got these dirty old men going after younger women. So women are judged based upon, we're judged upon our beauty and our age. Okay. And men are judged upon their money. That's why a butt ugly man with money can get a very beautiful woman. So some of these black men, these two I'm talking about and some other ones, they're mad that they're judged by their income, but they don't have a lot of income. So to make themselves feel better, they want to compare themselves to black women. I told him, I said, if you worried about what's in a black woman's bank account, you have failed as a male. Her worth is not based upon that. You should not be dating her based upon her income, because that must mean you need help with bills. Okay. That's not a knock against a woman saying she's broke. Long as she's beautiful, she can always get her a man with money to take care of her. You can't though. Well, let me take that back. Some men can, if they're willing to not be, if they're attractive and they go out the woman who's less attractive than them and she has money, she's willing to take care of them, they can get away with it. Some men do it, but most women are not going to take care of no guy. Most women is not going to do it. Okay. So I think the men are upset that a woman can just be beautiful and just be pretty and get a guy with money. They're mad about that. But see, I don't get why they're upset, because all you got to do is just go out and make more money. But since you decided you don't want to do that, you don't want to go learn a new skill set and make more money. So since you want to be a lazy loser, you want to get mad at black women and say that a black woman is a gold digger for wanting a guy who's successful. Okay, that's how men are judged. Now, women look at looks too and things like that, how you treat them, but society judge men based upon their income, just like y'all judge us based upon our youth and our beauty, and you're upset. Now, the next guy, he talked about how black men make more money than black women, and I laughed so hard. He said, yeah, and I broke it down to him. And I said, you know, I'm not even getting into all the stuff I said to him. We were going back and forth, and he made a comment to me. He said, he linked the article and said he thought he was debunking what I was saying, and then he said, I don't come to a knife. He said, I come to a knife fight with a gun. He said something. I said, sir, I don't fight men. I know that you want to be a woman. Obviously, that's why you're comparing yourself to a woman, but I don't want to be a man. I'm feminine. This is not a fight. This is a discussion. But see, you want to fight verbally a woman and probably physically, but you would never verbally fight a man. You have nothing to say about the stuff some of these black men do. You have nothing to say, but you're so invested in what black women are doing because basically you want to get laid by a bunch of attractive women, and you want these women to not want any type of commitment from you, and you want to be broke as hell. And they want to be broke and have no money and have a bunch of beautiful women have unattached sex with them and not demand a relationship nor kids from them and be broke and ugly. That would never happen. I don't know what plan. And so because they're not getting that, they're obsessed with black women, and now they're mad, and now they're trying to compare themselves to a woman now. So he said, yeah. So we were going back and forth, and he said, yeah, black men might be broke. Because I told him, look, you don't want to go there. A lot of black men are rather broke. So you don't want to talk about income. Sir, you really want to leave me alone about that before I hurt your feelings. Okay, go own a business. Go get you some money. Okay. And then he said, he said, black men might be broke, but you black women are broker. I said, really? Sir, our worth is not based upon our income, loser. You are supposed to be the protector and the provider. Okay, since you have failed at both, now you want to bring yourself down to our level and compete with us. Me saying, okay, a guy saying that a woman is broker than a man and that's a bad thing and a man saying that a womanhood is based upon her income is almost like me saying that you are not a real man because you cannot birth children. Once again, that's like me saying, man, you're not a real man because you can't carry children, but I can. I can carry a child, but you can't. You're not a real man. Well, that is not a comparison because a man is not built to carry and birth a child. A man is built to be a provider and protector, but I'm built to carry a child. I have a uterus. That's what I'm made for. Now, however, even though I was made to carry a child, I have the choice to not have a child. I don't have to have children if I don't want to. Okay. Just like you were built, man, to be a provider and protector, but you don't have to be a provider and a protector. Just like, some of you men say you don't want to have kids, you don't want to have a family, you don't want to provide, you don't protect. And you're right. And when I say have kids, meaning not birth them, but you don't want to get married and create children, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to do any of that. And you do not have to be a provider and a protector. But you were still built for that. You were built to be a provider and protector. You're just choosing to opt out of it. Okay? And as far as a woman, I was built to carry a child, but I can opt out of it. But that is ridiculous for you to say that basically when a black man says to a black woman, we are broker than them. My question is, why are you comparing your income to a black woman? Why don't you compare your income to a white man or any other race of man? So forget a white man. Just compare your income to other men. How about you do that? Compare your income to another man. When you start comparing yourself to a woman, that's when you know you have failed as a man, because see, what's happening is you can't compete with other men. You can't go out there and compete. You feel like a failure up against other men. So to make yourself feel better, you compete against women. That's why you are the same kind of man that will put your hands on a woman. But if a man talks to you crazy, you won't say nothing back to him, and you will not put your hands on him because you're a coward and you're a loser. Okay, and I'm gonna get real mean in this video because, see, one thing about me, I try to be there for women and men. Okay, because we all need understanding, and I try to look at things from both perspectives. But I never thought that I would ever encounter a male that would compare himself to a woman. Okay. That lets me know he doesn't even know his role as a male. And I've heard another woman on YouTube, her name is Chrissy, say that black men are only race of men that compares themselves to their women. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I didn't know some black men around here doing this. And so when a male does this, he has failed as a man. And how I can prove it? First of all, his value is supposed to be based upon him providing and protecting. That's not a woman. That's not what she is even built for. She's built to raise children and to be a nurturer, to take care of the household. She's not built to pay. She's not built to be the provider. That's what you were supposed to be doing and good at. You're the provider and the protector. She was built to raise the children, to actually carry the child. That's like me saying you're not a real man because you don't carry you don't carry children. You weren't built to carry children. I was. You was built to be a provider and protector. Now, the men who want to compare their income to a woman and compare themselves to a woman, period. I thought you men were supposed to be the leaders. I thought you had this ego and you wanted women to look up to you. I thought you wanted to control the household, to be admired, to run things, to be the smarter one. So how are you going to run the household and be the leader when she makes more money than you? Let me ask you this again. I got a problem. How the hell are you supposed to be the leader? She's supposed to listen to you when you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're not an expert in anything. She's supposed to follow your lead, but then you want her to make more money than you because think about this right now. Okay. If you're saying to a woman, I make more money than you. Yeah, I might be broke. I might be a loser. I might have failed as a man, but you make less money than me. That does not mean she's failed as a woman, though. That does not mean because she makes less money than you that she has failed as a woman. No, sir. If you're comparing yourself to a woman, you have failed as a male. You're supposed to be comparing yourself to another male. So you get what I'm saying? Why? That's like me. Okay, I compare myself to other women. I look at how other women dress. I look at their makeup, their hair, their perfume, their nails, their heels. I look at how they talk, and I want to mimic that. If I see another woman doing that in a positive way, she looks good, and she dressed nice, she smells good, I say, oh, I like how she wears her hair. I might do that hairstyle. Oh, I like her outfit. Where did you get the outfit from? I mimic other women in that sense. Okay. Because I am a woman. You're supposed to mimic other men, not compare, and you're supposed to compare yourself to other men. Why are you not doing that? Why are you comparing? You have failed that much as a man. You got to compare yourself to a woman. Now you're supposed to be the leader. You want to be over her, right? Then y'all say that women were beneath y'all. She was your subordinate. So if that's the case, how the hell is you expecting her to make more money than you, sir? For you black men, let's get something straight right now. For you black men that are saying that you all are broke, but black women are broker, and that's supposed to be a bad thing, I want you to understand black women want you to make more money than them. They want you to make more money. Okay, they want you to succeed because then they want you to get a black wife, marry her, and let her have your children, and she wants to be a stay-at-home mom. So idiot, fool, what you're not understanding, that is not a knock against me or any other black woman when you say that black men on average make more money than black women. You are supposed to, fool. You're supposed to be the provider and protector. That's like me expecting you to carry a goddamn child. That's not what you built for. You're built to provide and protect. Know your goddamn role. You have failed when you start comparing yourself to a woman. How's a woman supposed to look up to you? You want her to look up to you and admire you. Follow your goddamn lead, but you want her to make more money than you. What that doesn't make nobody, dude, are you retarded? Like I don't like, and I'm making this video specifically to those two dudes and any other man who feels like he should compare himself to a woman. So since you cannot stack up against another man, so compare to the black men who are saying black women only worth $5. Okay, how much are you worth? How much is in your savings account? How much are you worth compared to other races of men? Why are you not comparing yourself to another man? Why are you not saying, okay, do I have my own business? How much is in my savings account compared to the other man? How many businesses do I have compared to the other man? Why are you not doing that? Because you don't stack up, because you don't measure up? See, you have never heard me compare myself to a male. That is not even a comparison. Men are stronger than me physically. I cannot match a guy physically. I'm not retarded. Okay? I have not failed as a female. So when I fail as a female, then you will start hearing me compare myself to a male. I don't want to be a male. I like being a woman. I know my role as a woman. Do you know your role as a male? I don't think you do, because you're confused. You want a woman to admire you, want to be the leader of the household, you want to be over the finances, but you want her to make most of the money. How pathetic. And I'm talking to specifically these two men and any other men that want to jump in. You compare yourself to a woman, you have lost. You telling a black woman that she's only worth $5, how much are you worth? Compare your bank account to other men. That's what I want you to do. Black women want black men to make a lot of money because they want you to make. You think black women want to be out here struggling at a job? You really think that? You think they want to be out here raising kids by themselves and working 2 or 3 jobs? They want black men to make a whole lot of money, 6 figures plus. They would love for all y'all to be millionaires, and for all y'all to want to marry black women. Have children with them so they can be stay-at-home moms so you can take care of all the bills. That's not a knock against a black woman. Our worth is not based upon our income. We can look beautiful and get a man with the money. Okay, what can y'all do? Your role is to provide and protector. Now, I want to get into something too. I know what some of you men are going to say. How the hell am I going to tell you that you're a failure as a man because you have compared yourself to a woman? And one guy told me in the comment section, he said, a woman cannot tell a man what manhood is. A woman cannot define for a man what manhood is. And you are correct, sir. Just like a man cannot define for a woman what womanhood is. But I will tell you one thing. You could, as a male, all you men could say manhood is being a whore. Manhood is walking around with my pants sagging and my drawers showing. Manhood is laying up under a woman, not working. Manhood is not wanting to be a provider or protector. And you are entitled to say that is manhood. But as women, we are entitled to keep our legs closed and not give you any vagina, because we are entitled to pick the man we want to lay down with. So don't sit up here and complain about how women don't want to have sex with you and you ain't getting a woman you want. Okay? Because you have to also be desirable to the opposite sex if that's what you want. I mean, do you want to be with the opposite sex? Okay, now if you want to be with a man, then that's different. But if you want to be with a woman, we have to still desire you. We have to still want you. We still have to say, okay, that's fine. If manhood is to you walking around with your pants sagging and being degenerate and being a womanizer, that's fine. But that's not the kind of man I want to lay down with. That's not the kind of man I want to have sex with. So I decline. But you all want to define what manhood is and then present yourself to a woman, and we supposed to just accept it. No. You're not entitled to sex from any goddamn body. You're not entitled to a damn woman. We have a right to choose who the hell we want to lay down with. So if you don't care about how we define manhood, if I say, okay, manhood is a man who is family oriented, who wants to provide and protect and all that, and you say, well, that's not what I want to do, that's not manhood to me, fine. I would just date a man who wants to provide and protect, and all the other women are going to do that, and then you other men just going to be left to jag off or pay for prostitutes or do whatever, go to porn conventions. I don't know what y'all gonna do. But you're not going to tell a woman what kind of man she should be with. Yes, you can define manhood, but we decide who we want to lay down with. So if you don't jive with what our definition of manhood is, then we're not going to be with you. That's all. Same in the reverse. As a woman, I can say womanhood, that's just like a woman saying to you, well, womanhood to me is defined as me having 5 kids by 4 different men, me being overweight, me walking out with a bonnet on my head, me loud talking you, disrespecting you in front of your friends, always having to have the last word, me walking around that bathing, whatever it is, me not catering to you. I could say that's womanhood, and I have a right to say that's womanhood, but you have the right as a man to say, you're not the kind of woman I want to date. You're not the kind of woman that I want to provide and protect. You're not the kind of woman. You're not the kind of woman I want to, provide for and protect. You're not that kind of woman. I don't want to be with a woman like you. So you're fine. If that's your definition of womanhood, that's fine. But that's not the kind of woman I want to be with. So I decline to be with you. And I couldn't get mad about that, because me and other women, we can define what womanhood all we want to. But if we want to date the opposite sex, we have to still care about what the hell they want. These men want to come as is, and then it's almost like men want to have whatever they want. They want to have all the advantages in a dating scene. They want to date women who are younger than them. They want to date women who look more attractive than them. They want to date women who don't have kids. They want to date women who work and make 6 figures. They want a woman who have sex with them, who's super freaky, who could clean, do all this stuff, and they don't want to provide. They don't want to protect. They want to be a lot older than the woman. They want to come with baggage. I'm just confused. Okay, whatever you men are offering, okay, what is the woman getting out of it? What is she getting out of it? If you're not going to help pay no bills, you're not going to provide, you're not going to protect. Okay, you want a really attractive woman that damn near look better than you. You want a woman who's younger than you. What is she getting out of it? Have you ever asked yourself that? Oh, I get it. It's all about what you want. Screw what she want. Well, if it's all about what you want, you need to be by your damn self. Okay, that's not a partnership. Okay, be by yourself and jag off. So like I said, if you compare yourself to a woman, you have failed as a man. Okay, and that's how a woman looks at it. You have failed. You can say all you want to that I can't define manhood, but as women, we have a right to say what we consider a man and who we would date. And a man like you who thinks like that, you are a failure to us. We don't deal with men like you. You are an absolute failure. When you start comparing yourself to a woman, her role is different than yours. That's not a knock against black women saying the average black woman's worth $5. A rich man, he don't care how much she's worth, as long as she's beautiful. Okay, he don't need her to help split bills. Okay, he give a damn about her bank account. It's the ones who need you to help split bills that care about that. Our worth is not based upon our income. Are y'all mad that y'all worth is based upon your income? If that's what y'all mad about, that society has said that you have to provide and protect, and you don't want to be a man. I've actually heard men on YouTube say that they hate approaching women to the point that they're so scared to approach women. A dude said that he hate being a man. That's one thing he hated about being a man. Instead of just getting confidence, learn how to talk to women. And honestly, if you are to the point where you are scared to approach a woman, you are just probably socially awkward overall, and you want to blame women because you realize that being socially awkward has hurt your chances with the opposite sex. Because usually, if you're afraid to talk to women, you're probably afraid to talk to anybody. Most people, you're probably afraid to talk to dudes too. You're probably just afraid to talk to people. You're probably on the shy side. So now you see that being shy has affected your private area. You're not getting what you want. Now you want to get mad at women. When really you're socially awkward, and instead of you working on being sociable with all people. If you can socialize with all people, talking to women will be easy, but you don't want to work on that. Okay, so I have a suggestion for you men who have failed at being a male. Obviously, you don't want to compromise with women. You don't understand your role is to be a provider and protector. You're comparing yourself to a woman because you have failed, because when you match yourself up against a man, you have failed. You can't match up with his income, with the businesses he have, the things he have accomplished. You don't measure up. Okay, so you want to turn, it's almost like somebody in college trying to take high school courses, and everyone else that's in high school is getting D's and F's, but this person in college is getting A's and B's. And I look at it like that because you all claim that women are beneath y'all. You claim we're the weaker sex. We're supposed to look up to you. You're the leader. Men have said they wanted women who were less smart than them. So how the hell you want a woman to look up to you and you're the leader, but she makes more money than you and you're comparing your income to hers? So what makes you be the leader of a woman? Just because you have a penis and 2 balls? Oh, no. You're not just going to be considered the leader and be admired just because you're a male. You're going to have to prove yourself. Okay? Ain't nothing that going on. You're going to have to prove yourself. Provider and protector, that's your goddamn role. Okay? One black woman can have $1 in her bank account. When you start comparing yourself to a woman's bank account, you have failed. You're at the bottom. Compare yourself to a man, but you can't measure up to those other men. You are disgusting to me if you compare yourself to a woman. I have no respect for men that does that. And as a matter of fact, unsubscribe from my channel if you that type of male, because you're pathetic. I have met some low men, but this is the lowest any male can go by comparing his income to a black man. So do black men, do they feel they have failed in society that bad that they have to compare their income to a black woman? You're supposed to be, how you comparing your income to a person that you're supposed to be providing for? Her income should not matter. You are the fucking provider. Oh man, y'all got me cursing. You are supposed to be the provider and protector. Her income is irrelevant, idiot. You don't know your goddamn role. This is the problem. You don't know your fucking role. Oh, these people done got me cursing and pissed me off. Now, I want these particular men to unsubscribe from my channel because you can't be helped. You have failed. You don't want to stack up against you know you don't stack up against other males. Okay? And you're not even trying to learn a new skill set. You're not even trying to better yourself. So you want to turn around. You know what you men remind me of? You remind me of those men who have it hard in the workforce and who's working like 12 hours a day, and then you come home and beat up on your wife and girlfriend because you can't beat up on your boss because you won't have any money, you get fired, and you're mad at life, so you want to come home and beat up on her because you know she can't fight you back. She can fight you back, but you know she can't beat you. So you want to beat up on somebody you know you can win against. So you feel you can win against women. Okay, that's why you're the kind of man that beat up on women, but you would never fight a guy. So you feel like, oh, I make more money than black women. Why are you comparing yourself to a woman that you're supposed to be fucking providing for? Why are you not comparing yourself to males? You are a male. But I'm finna help you out. I'm finna help you men out. For you men, black men who compare yourself to black women, and you say that you make more money than them, which we want you to make more money than us because we want you to pay all the goddamn bills while we stay at home and raise the kids like a mother wants to do. Most women I know who have kids would like to be a stay-at-home mom. So go out and make that bread, okay? But for you men who have failed because you're comparing yourself to women and you're not where you want to be in life and you're just a loser at this point, because I mean you have resorted to comparing yourself to a woman. I mean, so are you ready to birth children now? I suggest that you, and I'm being serious, you do one or two things. Either I need for you to get a sex change, because at this point you just want to be a woman. So get a sex change, become a woman, and you won't have to worry about, you know, being upset that you have to approach women and that you have to be a provider and protector. Obviously these things are too hard for you. You can't stomach it. You're not even going to try to work at it. It's just like a baby that crawls. The baby had to learn how to walk. What if baby said, you know what, walking is too hard, being human is too hard, I'm just gonna crawl the rest of my life? See, so you type of men, you want to whine and complain about being a male. So being a male is too hard for you. So this is what I want you to do. Either one. Either I want you to turn into a woman. There's a lot of surgeries out here, and I don't know how much they cost, but you can turn into a woman. So screw it, just turn into a woman. You ain't got to worry about approaching nobody. Nobody is going to judge you based upon your income, and you can just, I guess, have sex all the time for money. I don't know what you're gonna do when you turn into a woman, but you ain't got to worry about the issues that men go through. Or number two, I need for you to turn gay. Now I'm serious with this. People think, oh, I'm being low brow, you know, low brow, what is the word, low brow with this? Yeah, I'm sorry y'all, I'm sleepy. People are probably thinking I'm being low brow with this, but actually I'm not. I'm dead serious. You need to turn gay if this is because, and this is why I'm saying this, is because all the things that you want from a woman is things that women don't possess in a sense. So and you just want what you want. You want somebody. So this is what you men want. You want someone with a very high sex drive who wants to have sex all the time, where you don't have to provide for them financially at all. Okay, you get that from a man. Number two, you want somebody who's probably very physically active, like playing basketball, like going to the gym, and a lot of men are like that, high testosterone. Okay, excuse me. Number three, you want somebody who doesn't want kids. You all don't like kids, so you want somebody who doesn't want kids. You want someone / that doesn't want kids and who doesn't want a family. Okay, that's another man. What else? You want somebody who you don't have to cater to and tell them that they're beautiful. You want somebody that you don't have to give compliments to. You want somebody you don't have to show emotions with. You want somebody basically who's emotionless. Okay, you want somebody who just like I said, just wants to get laid, work out, who doesn't want to express emotions, somebody who's pretty much heartless, and you want somebody who does not want kids or a family. It sounds like you wanted another man. Okay, that's what you want. And speaking of that, it was a guy on a murder mystery. He was cheating on his wife. He murdered his wife to be with his side piece, and when they brought the husband into the police station, they showed him an ID and they said, do you know this person? He said no. He said, well, this is your girlfriend. Your girlfriend used to be a male, and he had a sex change, and that man's face dropped. And in the murder mystery, they talked about how him and his woman on the side, who he thought was a woman, I guess, you know, he had got a sex change, how they used to have sex all the time and work out all the time. Sex. So he said this woman wanted to have sex all the time and then go to gym, then have sex some more and go to gym. He didn't have it. It didn't occur to him. It did not occur to him that this used to be a man. But that's what men want. Men don't want women. They want someone that's just like them. They don't want to compromise. Give the woman what she wants, they can get what they want. Oh, no, they want all the benefits to them. So I'm telling you, either turn into a woman so you won't have to deal with being a provider and protector, and half of y'all not even doing that. Or turn gay, and you will, and let me tell you benefits of being with a man. You can have, he can match that ravenous sex drive you have. Usually most men have a high sex drive, and you can have sex and you won't be able to you won't get them pregnant. I know you men hate kids, okay? So you ain't got to worry about creating kids in a family because you can't get them pregnant. That's the benefit to dating another man. Okay. Number 2, he probably is going to like working out a lot. I know a lot of you men like being physical, working out. So another man would love working out, going to the gym, maybe boxing, just being active. A lot of men are very active. So you'll be able to, your partner be physical with you. So like I said, y'all can have sex all the time. You won't get them pregnant because, you know, you're 2 men. You all be able to work out all the time. Also, by you not getting them, you know, pregnant, no kids. I know you men hate kids. I know you men hate kids and you hate family. And also, I know you men hate that women we're emotional. You hate that. You hate that we're nurturing. You want us to be heartless, not have any feelings. And you said we're too emotional and too animated. So if you date another man, he's just as emotionless and heartless as you. So it will work. So once again, the benefits of you being with a man, because y'all don't like women, obviously. So you all can have sex all the time. He can match your sex drive. Number 2, you can have sex, unprotected sex, and you won't get them pregnant. So that means no kids. I know you all just hate kids. I know you just hate them, right? I know you all don't like having a family, so you won't get him pregnant, so you won't have to worry about providing for a family. Also, you all can go work out all day, work out for like 10 hours a day because you know you men love working out. And also, you can be with somebody who's emotionless like you, who don't have any feelings, who's just pretty much heartless. So yeah, those are your 2 options: turning into a woman or turning gay. And like I said, if you are comparing yourself to a woman, you have officially failed as a male.